Hello and welcome. You are listening to the Happier Life Podcast. I'm your host, Claire Deacon. After deciding survival wasn't enough, I set out on a path to live my best life. I wanted to thrive. Now I'm on a mission to support others. Think you're not good enough, confident enough, brave enough? I'm here to tell you you are, and you can achieve anything. This is your time, so let's do this. Hello and welcome back to the Happier Life Podcast and to our special Blooming Happya anniversary series. I'm Claire Deacon, your guide on this journey from survival to thriving, and today we're diving into the final happier principle: activate your life, taking bold steps. Can you believe how far we've come? Over the past episodes, we've explored what it means to harmonize your authenticity, acknowledge your emotions, preserve your space, and process and release what no longer serves you, and say yes to your dreams. And here we are at the final step. But let me tell you, this is just the beginning, because everything we've talked about, it doesn't truly come to life until you take action. I know taking action can feel like the scariest part. It's one thing to dream, to reflect, and to journal your heart out, but stepping into action, that's where things get really real. I get it. And I want you to take a moment and take a breath with that. I remember feeling stuck in the planning phase, waiting for that perfect moment for things to feel less scary. But here's the truth I learned: the perfect moment never comes. It's about taking that first step, even when it feels uncertain. So let's talk about what that means to activate your life. This isn't about making huge, sweeping changes overnight. It's about those small, consistent actions that build over time, creating a life that feels aligned and fulfilling. One of my favorite exercises in the workbook is your commitment, because let's be honest, without commitment, dreams remain dreams. It invites you to sit down and reflect on what you're truly ready to commit to. Not what you think you should do, but what feels right for you. What would it look like if you committed to just one small step each day? Maybe it's dedicating 10 minutes to a passion project, or finally signing up for that class you've been eyeing up. And of course, when we start taking action, those little fears have a way of sneaking in, whispering doubts like, what if I fail? Or what if this isn't the right step? That's where the Facing Your Fears exercise comes in. This tool helps you name those fears, look at them head on, and realize that they're not as big, as scary as they may seem. Because when we shine a light on our fears, we take away their power. Taking action doesn't mean going it alone. And that's why building a support system is so important. The workbook includes your support network exercise, encouraging you to identify the people who can cheer you on, hold you accountable, and remind you why you started when things get tough. Whether it's a friend, a mentor, or even an online community, knowing you have support makes a world of difference. And let's not forget about mindset, because how you think about your journey shapes how you experience it. The growth mindset exercise in the workbook is a great way to reframe challenges as opportunities and to start seeing setbacks as stepping stones. It's about reminding yourself that progress, not perfection, is the goal. Every small step forwards counts, even if it feels like such a small step that you are taking in the first place. Because taking action doesn't have to be overwhelming. It can be as simple as writing down your next step, reaching out to someone who can support you. Sometimes it's taking that deep breath before you get going. And if you want to go deeper, the workbook is packed with tools to help you take those next steps with confidence. You can grab the physical copy on Amazon or download it straight to your inbox and print it for yourself. The details are in the show notes. Taking bold steps forward isn't about having it all figured out. It's about trusting yourself enough to take that first step. And that starts right here and right now. Thank you for joining me today. If this episode resonated, you know what to do. I'd love you to subscribe, share it with your friends, and leave a review. And remember to check out the bonus workbook to help you take the next step. Tomorrow, we'll be wrapping up our series with a celebration of everything we've explored and a look at what comes next in your happier journey. You won't want to miss it. Until then, take care of yourself and keep showing up for the incredible, authentic you. If you've enjoyed this episode, ensure you hit subscribe, head on over to my website, happiercoach.com, sign up for the weekly newsletter, and let me support you in living a happier life. I'm your host, Claire Deacon. Thank you for listening. Have a fabulous day.